Now you're getting seen the answers. You're looking at my autocue. Stop looking. Can you guess the answers? Anyone want to guess? Let's put it back up.
What was the question?
Yeah, because
I don't know the question.
What are the languages on this sign here? It's coming. The picture's coming in a second. But you can have a quick guess based on the
Hindu, Punjabi,
Go on.
Polish,
Okay.
Russian.
Russian? I wouldn't have.
They own half of London, Alex.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, Chloe. Any guesses?
Spanish.
Is Arabic on there?
It's got to be Arabic on there.
Surely Arabic has to be on there.
Yeah, OK.
Ukrainian?
Interesting. All right, well, we'll find out in a second. Andy, any ideas?
Ukrainian's a good shout.
OK, Ukrainian. All right, should we tell you the answers then? Right. Turkish, Albanian, Bengali, Bulgarian, Greek, Polish, Romanian and Somalian. So there's no Arabic on there.
Wow.
There you go.
Because they
Talk
obviously
about
don't
subverting expectations in this show, right? Anyway, there you go. What do you think? So should we be having all these signs in different languages? Or do you think, actually, is this a sign, Andy, that multiculturalism is not working? Because surely everyone should be able to speak at least the basic level of English, say, don't dump your stuff there.
Well, it's definitely a sign, isn't it?
Very good.
Quite
very
literally
good.
is a sign. I don't really see what the problem is. It's just making life easier for people, no?
Well, I think that's the problem. So I think that when immigration worked in this country is when, if you came here, you had no choice but to integrate and to speak English, else you just wouldn't be able to go about your day-to-day life. But now you can come to this country and you can just move to a community where everybody is from your country and you don't have to speak English. And then if you go around and all the signs everywhere are written in different languages, I understand if you're... So when you go to cities that are big tourist cities and you don't expect everyone who's just coming for a flying visit to speak the language, so you'll see English, right, if you go to Paris or somewhere on the metro and whatnot, that's fine. But when it's stuff in the local community, which is clearly for locals who live here, who should speak our language, I don't think we should make it easy for them.
When it comes
make
to
it difficult for them so they've got no choice.
So I don't think making it difficult for them. When it comes to speaking the language, I think the main thing is in your private home, you should be able to speak whatever language you like.
For sure.
But you do need to be able to speak sufficiently good English in this case to interact with the state. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, and Paul, on that point, this is where it gets frustrating, right? Because we then have to pay for translators, because we basically send the message, don't worry about learning English, we'll put everything in your own language for you. So then we end up paying for translators and the tax bill goes through the roof and then we don't get services because we're having to pay for that stuff, Paul.
Exactly. Look, in order for us to prosper and be successful, we have to nourish our incumbent culture. It's a very simple philosophy. Our incumbent culture relies on the English language, OK? There has been many discussions, particularly on this channel, and maybe even on the BBC occasionally, whether there is such a thing as the British culture. There is undoubtedly a British culture.
Of course there is.
And the foundations of that British culture is the English language. Now, maybe it's a shame we don't speak more languages, but it's the truth. It's how we are, it's how we come. And if you want that community and society within the incumbent culture to survive and thrive, it needs to have basic principles. And one of them should be that everybody is able to speak the native language. It's just very, very simple. And because of what's happening with multiculturalism, we're starting to believe that anything, even the language now, as we saw with the raising of the colours and anything else that's associated with Britain or England, is seen as bad. It's not bad. It's something we should celebrate. Come here, speak the language. Most people speak the language. There is nothing wrong with it.